Hey, RhondaHowse here, and I want to do this video talking about, when you become a travel agent. And the link is below. Y'all can check it out and all that good stuff. But let me say this. I had a young lady who reached out to me, and she was thinking about, signing on, becoming a travel agent. And she wanted to know how much would she save, or what would be the amount of her discount to travel as a travel agent as opposed to a consumer like she is now. And I can't answer that. Every supplier is different. So for me, okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example myself. I book a lot of all inclusives in Cancun, in Mexico, period. Cancun, Puerto Morales, Playa. I just went to Playa again in January. I just went to Playa in January. Tulum, Cabo. So I don't know what the discount would be, because there's a lot of different, vendors that you can use. So if you're booking a domestic hotel in the U.S., when you call different hotels, ask them, do they have a travel agent rate? And that'll give you a lower rate than what you would get for your customer. So I don't know. There's no way for me to tell you what type of discount or what your discounted rate would be, because there's so many factors in that. When are you going? Are you going during, are you cruising during high season? Are you going to an all-inclusive resort during high season, or is it off season, or what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So there's no way for me to tell you what your discounted rate would be. And sometimes you cannot get a discounted rate. Let's just be honest. Sometimes you can't, especially if you're booking domestic, U.S. domestic travel. A lot of times there's not that much commission built into that. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to book it, and then you get paid the commission afterwards. Okay? So just so you know how we get paid, travel agents are paid 30 to 60 days after the travel is completed. Okay? So if you're going to, if you're going to Minneapolis to see Princess House, which that's still on my list. But anyway, and you're staying at at any brand name hotel or whatever, you may not be able to you should call them and see if do they have a travel agent rate that's lower than, their going published rates. If not, then you need to book it, and then you're going to get the commission when you get back. So there's no way for us to tell you exactly how much that discount or how much that commission would be, because on everything you're not going to necessarily get a discount. It may just be the commission. Okay? And so you're going to book it with the commission, and you're going to keep it moving. Okay? You get the commission, 30 to 60 days after your travel is completed. Just know that everybody doesn't have a discount. But on that same tip, and it depends on what you're booking. I book a lot of Cancun. I book a lot of Mexico. I book a lot of Rio. Okay? So when you, as a travel agent who books a lot of Rio, you would know they have the Rio Partner Club. And so you can go into the Rio Partner Club, but I book a lot of Rio, so I have a lot of points. I've been doing this for a while. So there's a thing, when you log in, it says book for yourself. Book for yourself. Because it's already going to give you that travel agent rate, their discounted rate. And my discount may be different than yours because of how much I book. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard, it's impossible for us to say how much your discount would be, or what the discounted rate will be for your own personal travel. So, that's just something you need to keep in mind. There's no way for us to tell you that. And a lot of times, listen, when I book my groups, let's say I've got a group of 14 at 7 rooms, because it's normally double occupancy. Okay? So if I got a group of 7 rooms that are going on a trip, I'm going to do one or two things. So I know with certain suppliers, the 5th room or the 6th room or the 7th room may be free. Okay, so either I'm going to go, and I'm normally book myself. When I go with my groups, I book myself at the same rate because I'm going to make commission on that. Or I book myself into one of the rooms and, ooh, now there's going to be a free room. That's more commission for me. It's all about the money for me at this point because I do travel a lot as an individual. You know what I'm saying? With my travel agent rate. So like, for instance, me and my husband, our birthdays are in January. Mine's the 17th, his is the 18th. We normally go somewhere for our birthdays. So this year, you know, he had just had his surgery at the end of December. It was just a lot of stuff going on. And I was like, okay, so we're not going to go nowhere. And he was like, well, no, not if you don't want to. So why am I talking to one of my BDMs? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just bummed because next week's my birthday and I'm going to be here. And you know, and he was like, okay, let me look in your account. Oh, you got X number of points here. You know, let's put you some more extra points in there. So literally it went from, I'm going to be here to, I had booked us a stay in Playa del Carmen. And we went for our birthdays last minute. And I ain't even going to tell you what I paid less than $1,000, well less than $1,000. And we were there for 5 days. So, 4 or 5 days. So, there's no way for us to tell you how much your discounted rate would be. You need to be thinking about the commission. You're going to make a commission on all of your own travel if there's not a discounted rate available.